Coming up next on the Ball with Steezy, a master of the bars, a voice of depth and authenticity in the South African hip-hop industry. Muggs is in the building. Today I got you on my show, bros. Thank you so much for sparing me your time so we can chat football, we can chat, your career, not really your career, but your sporting career that was supposed to be blown up by now. But yeah, welcome to On the Ball with Steezy, man.
No, man, thanks for having me, my brother.
Bro.
Let's get it. Lovely.
Yeah, lovely, brother, lovely. So we're sitting here at Orlando. This is like a heritage venue. It's called House Number 2.
It's a lovely spot, man.
It's
a lovely spot, man. Everyone out there, if you're watching, especially if you're a Pagania fan, you need to come through here, man. There's like murals of our history, the real
timeline,
history, the real original
Orlando Boys. That's what it was called in 1937. Orlando Pirates was called Orlando Boys.
Exactly. So yeah, check out the history, Zwagala, those Plomelas, after game, before game. Yeah, plus the stadium is right across. So just across the road, the stadium is there. So pull through. It's a dope spot.
Yeah, so I already know that you're an Orlando Pirates supporter, dog.
Of course.
Right? You're an Orlando Pirates supporter. You grew up playing soccer. I don't know if people know about that. Ukuthi ukhule udlala idiski nawe ntwana igama lakho na ugift mhlambe nje gifted ngezinto ezibhaya nje but tell us about your love for football, man, and where that all started.
Fano yazi, growing up in the hood, khulele kasi, the one sport that was like available to us was itiski, because itiski doesn't require too much money to play. You just need the baller, we'll make our own pali, lapayang 18 and just play. So I started there, just playing there, then I just fell in love with it. Like, after school, tiski, my love came there. And then obviously, then one day we're playing with the boys, the coach came, he was like, nizo chima, Then after that, found myself in a team.
Which team did you play for?
I played for Cameroon and also Pinville Giants.
Yeah. Okay, position?
I was a winger.
You're a winger. Speedy winger. What kind of a winger?
Come on.
Were you like a sucker just cutting back, passing the ball back? Could you take the boys on?
First of all, back in the days, we was upensela bekwinto yamawini. So besizibamba
but
shushine and that
showcase
shushine
mthathe
fana into zamba, to be honest, and phela mina bengilezi bebazilanda endlini.
Awubafethu.
Sorry mama, ukhona umtutuzi, ukhona ugift
something.
Bafethu bani osemnyaka, coach yakufuna.
You that guy, boy? No, that's dope, bro.
I was that guy.
So I mean, you obviously love the game. Azange sikubona udlala but siyazizocabanga ukuthi maybe bomnandi.
Hip hop ruined it.
Hip hop ruined it. So when did hip hop intersect the love for the game? In high school. So
obviously when Jali Diski, primary, teams, everything is clean. Then high school, I go to high school, I meet all these hip hop guys, And
so no hip hop guys, I'm gonna go to
because hip hop manje vele basketball, that whole thing. So much when I met these guys, well, I'm a guy from the hood. I didn't even rap at the time. So when I met them, obviously they introducing me to the culture. It's the basketball swag, it's the what. I'm cherry. So Jima, I was like, I want to Jima. Go to Melenbuye. Jalis is Kelames Puma past 2 million. Kichim, you bring, you bump the cakes in your cars in your team. Slowly, I'm saying Jimmy.
Lifestyle.
I'm not gonna lie. Kauchi lifestyle. We were so passionate with this, even after this whole thing, hip hop thing was happening. I still loved it so much that I went to NSA, Natural Sex Appeal, but some might call it National School of Arts. So there was no sports. It was like drama, music,
arts,
the arts. So we started it.
I know the girls at that school were fire.
Of course. Well, back then,
we don't know now, but
back then,
in our era, in our time. No, that's crazy, dog. So with that being said as well, I mean, obviously you did mention Gutivele, the love of hip hop, basketball, very synonymous with each other, hip hop and thingy. I mean, I wouldn't say hip hop and soccer, particularly Lime Zanti, are that synonymous. But I mean, if you were to look at the game right now, which footballers are giving you a hip-hop vibe. Like, Tito, they're doing the Travis Scott vibe now.
Yeah. Tito is one. Masang one.
Yeah.
He's one. And then, I think Lodge. Lodge just says that thing. Plus, he's like a brand name. Just
as well.
Lodge. So, there's even songs about the homie. I mean, he would make a dope artist, I think.
No, I feel you. But let's also just tap into. I want to take it back a little bit. Epinville, Maukula, Ikasi. A lot of people don't know Guti Ukulu Jaditiski no Gift Liremi. You know what I mean? Gift Liremi. Yeah, man, he's so rest in peace, man.
Rest in peace,
Continentals, vroom vroom. You know what I mean? One of the most talented footballers we've seen in the country, no doubt about it. He had the athletic build. He had
both feet.
He was confident on the ball. He had speed. He had ball control. He had skill. He had power.
He had it all.
You know what I mean? Like I once heard an interview. Costa Dick Papik, his coach at the time, said, I mean, he felt that he was able and capable of playing for Man United, given his raw talent.
I wouldn't doubt that. Not even for a little bit. I think Gift, like he could have gone like the whole way.
Tell us about Gift. Tell us about your relationship with Gift. Not a lot of people know. You were close. Now Gift. Tell us about that, man.
I mean, I know Gift sahlangana eDiskin vele Pinfield Giants. That's where we actually met. You know, the whole after school diploma, what. Then man, that's. Our relationship was to be fair, was based from soccer, and we just, obviously growing up, now we meet Makoni or wherever. So we became like really dope over time. But yeah, that was pretty much our relationship.
Yeah.
Obviously, I was young and he had his own life and my own life, but Tiski is.
But obviously, I mean, I think a lot of us can relate to a story with Skulena Machi Tiski, because that's where we spend a lot of our time as youngsters, Masinto Anikas. So at that time, and you're saying you could identify with level, just his personality, man. Did he always have that arrogance, the football arrogance, and which has good
Gift.
Give me those stories, man. Those are the ones I want.
Let me tell you, Gift is a superstar from the champ.
From the champ.
But coach bekamlanda njalo bekanokukwatisa team ukuthi fana majita Jimmy viki lonke coach big game this weekend what I say Jimmy sonke Gift Thursday akaveli bekuzovela Friday nakhona uvela nje 2 minutes nyana at the end of the thing, uvela 2 minutes nyana bekavela 2 minutes nyana lapho yavela ukhuluma necoach angazomshasha ukuthini
and out
God, so
that's crazy.
So symbolic game day, but obviously like when you play with such people, you don't mind because especially
special,
if you're a winner, you're just like, come on, this guy has it all. What am I fighting for? Those are Sweeneys. What am I fighting for? Man,
it's one of those. So with that being said as well, I mean, I think Naminje, I mean, I'm a avid Kaizer Chiefs supporter, you're an Orlando Pirates supporter. Bagania. Let's tap into your team a little bit, right? Let's tap into your team. It's been a long time coming for Orlando Pirates to win the league title, I'd say, and for both Chiefs and Pirates. But it seems that this season,
for all of us,
because Sundowns is just running away with this thing,
dominating, what I mean? They're turning us into a farmers' league
for 8 years already now.
Dude.
So let's talk about your team right now. Prospects. Have you been following the team? Have you been watching the team? What do you make of your team this season? And with the new coach, obviously, Coach Jose Rivera left.
Yes.
I think for the last, do now inside.
Yeah. For the last 3 seasons, we've been great. I think my team has come. There was a time, but because we're not doing great. But for the last 3 seasons or so, maybe even more.
Under Coach Jose, you enjoyed the period. You love the football.
Fantastic.
He introduced us to the lighties, what's a sign?
I'm tall. So I enjoyed that period. Like even now, we're doing well. We are second in the league, but same points as Sundowns.
Yeah, right now you
just a goal difference. But so we still have a chance to win it this season. Okay, Chiefs is keeping the final Fede after how many losses before?
Are you talking about the net bank now?
Yeah,
this guy. We need a new season.
Yeah, okay.
We need a new season. That's what we had a season late.
Okay, Fede. Let's keep the footy in the week.
Yeah, so yeah, the Keswick Stars defeat was quite shocking.
Yeah, it was quite shocking. It was penalties. I mean, I have to give it up to the
Keswick Stars boys.
Keswick Stars. I mean, yeah, they played a good game. They knew they were playing future champions, so they left their hearts on that field. They left everything there.
No, you know how it is with the smaller teams in a tournament like Nedbank. I mean, it's like it's built around the fairy tale. The minnows. Yeah. They don't see football hierarchy. It's not about the status of the team. They just get out there. They play Orlando Pirates at Orlando Amstel Arena, and they give it their all. They're playing for contracts.
The magic of the Nedbank Cup.
You get what I mean? The magic of the Nedbank Cup. They're playing for contracts. They're playing to be seen. Busy making notes and crosses. Psychological game that you guys have been known to do. It
was a case.
Nah, you don't know what's going on.
It was a case. Ama-cox siyanazi into zeni ama-cox nifaka ama-juice phakathi
ukuthi ubani ne-mental toughness ke ngoba clearly
it's obvious.
asibone le ntwana leseKaizer nje indabulile ngalama notes and crosses awenzeni ePani because all three of the defenders missed.
It's fine. Esingazi ngathi manje Chiefs yona is doing so.
No, we're not having a Chiefs.
Sengiyayibeka ngoba ngibona ngathi nje uyifikele ibhakani sengiyayibeka nje.
All right, I clean as in athi si rap kule Kaizer Stars. It's fine.
Niphumile. Nikuphi kulog lapho?
We're number 4. We're number 4 on the log. Okay. We just in and around, and we're gonna destabilize your Kukunes, your Pirates, your Sundowns.
It's in Stelis.
Stelis. I need number. I'm Stelis. I'm Kevin Uni number. I'm Kevin. Kevin Ula. No, he's got the TNA dog. You must understand something sometimes when I'm asking for to like. Kevin was coaching Chiefs at one stage, but and I'm cautious here. He had a CAF final ahead of him.
Yeah.
So he didn't leave the club on great terms, and I think he wasn't also given fair enough chance. So every time Chiefs plays a Kevin Hunt team, dog, it's not going to be easy, bruh. It's never going to be easy.
Personal.
It's always personal with that guy. And I think now with the back-to-back defeats, because obviously he kicked us out of the Nedbank Cup first round. Then he got us now yesterday as well, as of recording. So yeah, he's got my number. It's okay. We'll take that. We are meeting up now. Chiefs and Pirates. The derby is literally this weekend.
Yeah.
I'm not asking you for your score
prediction. I didn't
ask you for your score prediction. Both teams are going into this encounter. 2 defeats in a row. Obviously you with the Keswick Stars, and now with what was it before Keswick Stars? Oh, Sundowns during the week. Yeah, and then obviously me. It was the African Confederations, and now Stellenbosch. So it's going to be a nice game. It's going to be an enticing game. It's going to be exciting. I know it's going to be a packed out affair. On my side, I see it as a game that won't. We've always had a draw for a very long time. Obviously, we've had moments where you guys have beaten us. I know that. It's well documented, so you don't have to tell me. But this one is going to be a fiery encounter, I think. Now you can give me your thoughts, my brother.
2-1 Pagania. A police 1. Timbone.
Staying on the police.
Yeah, plus I'm fucking ubuyile. So
yeah, staying on the police. Now let's talk about, because normally the player of the season comes from the team that wins the league. Yeah. In most cases at the end of the year. If Pirates wins the league, for instance, and who do you give your player of the season to so far? Because I've seen Apolis beginning of the season, first half of the season, should I say. He looked very well. Looked very good. He was that guy. You know what I mean? I think he's dipped a little bit in form now, but he's still, for me, a standout player for contention for player of the season if Pirates do win the league. And Rele didn't have a good start to the season, but now it's picked up again. And President Omatuke is a monarch. He's coming in with those man of the match performances consecutively.
Mbule vibes.
Mbule, see, now we don't see much of Mbule because your coach wins the squad rotation, so we don't get to see a lot of the guys consistently. Guys like Apolis, at least they do get, whether he's a super sub, whether he's coming, whether he starts on the game, he's there. Sipo Chain, we know he's there. Nantanje,
that keeper should be in the squad.
As in starting lineup, because he is in the squad. I think he must now be given the number 1.
Yeah.
You reckon?
I mean, come on.
I don't have a problem with Sibai Magana. Usipo right as an deputy, Magandini.
No, Melatoli chance
not now, okay, not for the World Cup. After the World Cup. After the World Cup. Let's just go to the World Cup. No Rowan as number one. So we're not going to see us Vimbela World Cup.
Why not? Why not?
Why not? My real Paul. I'm Tabula Merrill Paul. And Lapaya, we're playing against guys that don't know what it is.
Papa is a great shot stopper.
He is. I'm not going to take that away from him. But just give me between that, going back to my question on like your player of the season or like between Rele and.
Yeah,
and
I think Rele, for me,
given that we still got another 13 games still to go.
Yeah, it's a lot of games.
Still a lot of games to go.
A lot of games. But yeah, Rele has been fantastic. Apolis as well. But obviously, like you said, bit of a dip now, but yeah, I mean, it takes a few GNA, then he's back. You know what I mean? Because sometimes I know a lot of people judge players with GNA.
Yeah.
You know, most of the time, goals and assists. Yeah. But sometimes the player can be great.
Let's just peg on the policy.
Maybe there's some hip hop guys.
Clearly. Fade.
Yeah, you know. So I mean. It's tricky.
It's tricky there.
It's tricky.
I'd still stick with the police. To be quite honest,
that's what I'm saying. Like
because you know why? Also from a national perspective level, he also does it for Bafana. To be quite fair. But okay, no, not a problem. So yeah, we'll see the derby. We'll see how it plays out. You know.
Winner.
In terms of
your team, who you say la team is running things?
I mean, I'm blind. Yo. But you know what? In fairness, Mfana, sitting in at number 4 at this stage of the league, Mfana, it's an improvement. I understand. From last season, we stayed up as the basement team. Now we're in the top 4. We're in the conversation of being top 4. We are there. I won't push it as far and saying to win the league, but in football anything is possible. We've seen stranger things happen, but I'm not saying that. But in terms of my team,
do you think your squad is deep enough to win the league?
We've got a lot of players. I mean, just yesterday when we played,
you can have a lot of players, but you have a lot of quality.
Yeah, I don't think I've got a lot of quality, but now you see
that's the difference. I mean,
this is all of us. There's a boy that we signed, the white boy from England, Cheslett, right? He played a great game. Donna, he was signed in the beginning of the season. Kanasim Monaman, 15 games later. You know what I'm saying?
Was he injured?
No, it was fitness. It was integrating him. I think his adaptation took a little bit longer than most players. There was a guy called Shinga. He's there as a left back. Obviously, I'm a player Tabiso no Basekamako. I really like Tabiso. Tabiso for me, Monyani. I don't even know how you guys take of him, but I understand he's an injury-prone player. I'm not really a fan of Marco, but I love.
You're not a fan?
No, I'm not a fan of Marco, but
is it the height? What is it?
Yeah, it's that thing of your guys.
I think it's the height.
No, I'm joking, but no, Marco likes patrolling up that left wing, and then he kind of
he's more like an attacking wing back, but rather than a full back.
He forgets his duty. Yeah,
that's why you need cover.
But then otherwise, he is an experienced head. He's an experienced player. Yeah. I think for me, Tabiso, I love Tabiso. I think after Ukulisa Umdao, Bafana, I think he's like the next in line if he can just stay fit. Because the boy's got the pace, got the cross, he's got the football IQ. He knows how to do combination plays. So Tabiso, I understand.
Yeah.
But for me, Oxum Tetwa was a player that was getting criticized a lot by the Chiefs fans. I think he's very good at the CDM role, but
he's not better than Bata.
I'm not saying he's better than anybody.
I'm just letting you know.
Ugutini.
But he's not better than Bushke.
Hey, I
know, but still,
so Ox na nyamvuma as a player, as you know, he gives us something from a defensive perspective, but going forward, the boys, I don't even want to talk about them because they're all inconsistent. Umfundo, Dushabalala, Abo Velepai, Abo Partman, Abo Mayo, Abo Flavio. No, but there's football in those guys. There's a lot of decent football, but it's not clicking.
So, what do you think the problem is? Tactics? Or do you think it's mentality?
Definitely.
How would you say that?
Definitely mentality. I'd start off with mentality because they might not be what some people will say Chiefs material, some of them. But some of them, if you're a professional footballer and you're signed at Kaizer Chiefs, you must at least have some. There's no way that no moment scouted the Chiefs. But I mean, you have to sign a player that you've seen and done research on to say, uyalazi ibhola to some degree. He's got the basics, he's got the technical ability. I mean, you train every day. You have to take on instructions and tactical plays at Jimmy and so these guys have got the capabilities and the abilities. Whether they know how to implement what the coaches are saying, that's another thing. Whether they're actually good enough to handle the jersey, because now the jersey, playing in front of an arena, Kolabantu is also something that gets you. Could be good at Jimin, can be good with Dalele Kazakh Stars, you can be good with Dalele Iswelele. Empty stadiums, no pressure, no media responsibilities, you know what I mean? Yeah. But the minute you start playing for Chiefs or Pirates, Sundowns, okay, no, not so much Sundowns. Yeah, there's a lot of media scrutiny. Yeah, and online, in front of they abuse you. That thing hurts them. They can't break out of that.
Yeah, that's why, like, even like you can see with like I'm also a Man United fan, but they're also advised to like stay away from social media. Yeah. Because like people will bury you out there. Like even like rival fans. Sometimes you can have a good game, but a rival fan.
Right now, you guys are burying this boy Nantanjamela. What is it? Masindim Tanjamela. That name always kills me. But that boy is being murdered because he played the 90 minutes against Sundowns. He played 120 against the Kazakh Stars, and all the fans are like, why him? Like, why an Alta? Like, and they're going for him. Guys are just as brutal as saying, get out of my club. Hey, Asukfun, what's going on, my friend?
It's crazy, dog.
It's crazy.
And I think what also makes the fans a bit worse now is because of all the betting stuff. Like fans used to be like very passionate, but now they feel like they've crossed over, you know, to like a crazy sport where it's like, because we are about to see win 1,000 in this game, so make it feel like it's like, dog, you are the one who takes the risk.
Yeah.
You know, when you bet in these things, you know, because it's not like, you know, there's a law that's gonna say Chiefs has to win. There's no law like that. So even if Chiefs is a great team, they can still lose with. So I'm not quite telling my player that much.
Hey,
now sometimes obviously players can have bad games.
100%.
Even your Messi's, your whoever.
Everybody.
Bad games.
Anybody can miss a penalty.
Exactly. So there's no reason to
in a winning pair. Like, I mean, Pirates has been on a good form before they lost against Sundowns. I think it was 14 games unbeaten. You know what I mean? That was great. Now all of a sudden he loses against Sundowns, he loses against Keswick, and then you guys are calling your coach a plumber, man. Now you want his head. That's how it started in the beginning of the season. You lost 2 games, Benim Funa out. Then he went on and he won everything available to him. Then you guys were praising him again.
Yeah, but that's because in the beginning of the season, it's because obviously he had all that pressure from the previous coach
and all those changes that he made.
Yeah, see. Yeah. So people are like, Abona, you are
ruining.
You're twinkling too much.
Yeah, you're twinkling too much there. Fair play.
But then at least, and then when the results started coming, people started saying, okay.
Yeah, so I think they must just take the same approach even now. They must calm down. Like, things will be all right. But okay, Ndwana, like I hear you. That's great. Chiefs will be beating Pirates this weekend. It'll be 2-1 for Kaizer Chiefs.
Never.
Lelepo to score and Chislett to score. You heard it here first on the ball with Steezy. Yeah,
you've only seen him for one game.
So let's just move away as well from the derby now and just talk lastly in our closing segment of our chat. I need to know more about your football like knowledge in terms of like the players you like, where. So let's go to Europe basically. Let's go to Europe.
Yeah.
You said you support Man United.
Yes.
I want to go to Spanien and I'm like, look, shit. I want to go to Jos Big team, Sogoling.
For the last ever since Ferguson left us, it's been a struggle. And
so who's your favorite player, bro? Like abroad and stuff. Like who are some of the guys that you just love?
Abroad, like right now, like in general.
Yeah, who's like what kind of a player do you like? Do you like a flary player? Do you like a Busquets kind of player? Keep it simple. Or do you like a hardcore defender like a Sergio Ramos who just bashes everybody?
I like a bit of everything, dog. You know, like I like flair players. You know. Like especially for wingers.
So you like your Vinicius Juniors?
Yeah, Vinicius. You know, I also like watching Doku, even if he's plays for the enemy. You know, he's fucking great to watch. Sorry, but I love also a guy like Bruno. I love watching Bruno.
Oh yeah, Bruno's got a heart, eh? He's got a
heart. And GNA. You know, the only problem with Bruno is that he's an extremist. He's either having a really bad game or a really good game.
Yeah.
You know, he's like his okay games are very seldom.
Yeah.
It's either he's having a great one or a very shitty one. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, but I love, dog. I enjoy I enjoy your Mbaps, you know.
Yeah.
I love watching Mbappe
Would you say
play.
currently,
I
like,
love-
who are your top 3 best footballers in the world currently right now?
Jesus.
Top 3.
Top 3
Yeah, best players globally.
globally. I think Musiala.
Musiala, although he's injured, I mean.
Yeah, but when the boy plays,
You're
he's
enjoying him.
magic.
Okay.
I enjoy Musiala.
Yeah, he's got that trick in your body language. We understand.
I enjoy also another guy you might not think of, Arda Güler.
Arda Güler from Real Madrid.
From Real Madrid.
Nice, and he's saucy, ne? Keeps it simple.
He's too saucy. Listen to me.
Mfano Tabasco. Tabasco Güler. Yeah, with the left foot, sweet.
Dog, he's sweet.
Okay, so Musiala, so the young boys, you like the young boys?
Yeah,
So far, you're listening to young boys.
obviously, there are the seasoned guys I used to love watching, like Abo De Bruyne. I used to love watching him.
Yeah, but you must stay to your top 3.
Yeah, but that's what I'm
so
saying.
Okay, Musiala,
Arda Güler.
and Arda Güler, and then who's your number 3? Or it's no particular order. But,
Ish. I have to say one of my. Look, I like when they're having a great game. Like Cunha is very nice to watch, or Mbuemo,
okay.
or even Ahmad Diallo.
I like Ahmad.
Ahmad Diallo he's also very like a flair player, quick.
Yeah, I'm not. He
You know what I
understands
mean?
it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm on the corner. Yeah,
on the corner. I love like watching them play. And then if one Arsenal mentioned,
Saka.
like Declan Rice.
Yeah, okay.
Rice, Caicedo. I also love Caicedo.
Nah, he gets that role very well.
Yeah, he's very good. He's very good, Caicedo. I'm trying to think. Also, Sloboslai from Liverpool. He's been having a great season. Liverpool as a team has been having a shit season, but him himself as
His
a player
individual
this
season has been good.
He's been good.
Free kicks.
He's passing, also playing like different roles. One time he's in the CM, one time he's in the right back.
He's versatile like that.
He's very versatile. I like that. One time he's playing cam. So I like that about Slobo.
Dope one. And lastly, just before we wrap it up, I just want to get your thoughts on Bafana. I mean, obviously, AFCON was a bit of a disappointment.
Yeah, it was a bit of a disappointment.
Yeah.
But to be fair, there's a lot of strong teams in AFCON.
Now we're going to the World Cup, even stronger teams. So what do you think our chances are of getting out the group?
Maybe,
and I want you to be as honest as possible.
We have a 51% chance of getting out the group.
51%. That opening game against Mexico is reminiscent of your 2010 opening game.
Yeah.
Do you think that game we're winning it?
We could draw it.
Nah, we don't need that. We don't need that now, do we?
We could draw it, but
who would you drop from Bafana currently? Given the AFCON squad that was taken to AFCON, in that team, who would you drop? Who would you drop? Who didn't get to that level for you? Who didn't?
But that's the thing.
And I know the whole
team
failed.
It's also unfair because to the qualifiers, the guys were playing great, everything.
But I'm putting your head on the block, man.
No, I don't know. Who?
I'm putting your head on the block. I said, just shit, man. Damn it.
Oh, I don't know who, bro. I'd be lying. I think they all had not a great game.
Does BC still make it into the Bafana squad?
Come on, he's a captain of Pirates.
So that guarantees him a place.
Yeah, he can still be in the squad. He might not be a starter.
His performances,
but he can be in the squad.
His performances warranted.
It's fine, man. Like 1 or 2 bad games. It's not like he was terrible the whole way. It was just like. I mean, he's not playing for us currently. He's also like in and out the squad. So, I'd drop him.
The drop Sipo. There's my hook. I was waiting for that one. Drop Sipo Mbule by Mugs at umfana uMaster for World Cup. You heard it here first on the poll.
I'm not saying I'm touch. I'm just saying for now. Because I mean even la Pagupagane, yes, like sometimes he bench la Mudla. So until he gets back to the starting 11 consistently and bring him back.
Alright. I know I think him brings it up who give to so khuluma ukuthi abo master chef mele babenchwe bangathathi ucaptain mele afakwe so I we mishmash man. I don't know what's going on anymore. I don't know what's going on. Max, my brother. Yeah. Thank you so much just for this young little hangout, bro. This is chilled, easy conversations. Nothing hectic. You know, we talk football. We love football. Yeah, we'll link up again definitely. Maybe this time, maybe it's a ground. Who knows? Because I know there's a hip hop team.
Indaba mina angisena chest mfana
Sana
ngibatshenile
chest.
laba be
Eh, ngibonile abo Big Zulu bebadlala lapha eZola nabo Touchline nabo Lindo.
angisena chest bafethu.
Wasana chest mfana, it's gone. Washo ne 5 minutes nyana nje just nje ulugile.
That's the thing. What if ngiyangena lapha 5 minutes ngiyalitapita so much bathi ayidlala baba.
Awutshela ucoach ukuthi angigayi 5 minutes kuphela
Ekugcineni
nje. Awufethi you cannot be having hip hop teams abadlala ama Gents abo Lindo everybody and when nje you're not participating, so mfethu uyilungise le nto.
Must participate. Even Donald is playing for us.
You don't understand. And Donald hip hop even.
I mean, he hangs with hip hop guys, but you know he represents the house dance music.
Alright.
But shout out to Donald, man.
I know. I saw them play. It was nice. It was dope. It was dope. It was nice. It was dope. It was dope. All right, guys. That's where we ended in pinch. Shout out for coming.
Easy.
Aware.
On the ball, Lapo.
Yeah, make sure you lock in, you subscribe,
you like, you know.
On the ball with Steezy. Everything is there, man. One love. Pagania. So shy of a feet, eh?
Yeah, shy.